had a desire to get my students involved in some type of community aspect of helping, nonprofit organizations with, for lack of a better term, any kind of automation or computer needs. Couple of concerns that I have when I've kind of dabbled in it is, one, a lot of times the projects are overwhelmingly too large and complex to bite off in a semester or so. My other concern is any kind of legal aspects that I simply haven't considered, and how to go about handling those. So I guess my question would be, what any advice on how to find or identify bite-sized projects to start with, and then how do you recommend handling any kind of potential legal aspects?
Okay. So I think scoping projects, in other words, getting them to a small, doable bite, if you will, it actually takes some forethought and can be challenging. So just again, drawing from my own project, the picture that you see in this slide, this is a picture of all the public schools in East Baton Rouge Parish, where I am. And so we literally keep this color-coded map where purple represents the schools that we have collaborated with and build a playground. Pink are schools we've consulted with and they've built playgrounds. The red ones are the ones that aren't done yet. Maybe we've got designs but no money. And the gold ones are playgrounds we built that were torn down potentially because the school shut down or moved. So all this to say, for me, I teach my class once a year, one semester each year. And so I've had to sort of I initially worked with my service learning office to sort of figure out how to fine tune the project itself into a 15-week semester. And we figured out a way to just do a playground design in a semester. But we end the semester with a design on paper. We don't have the actual design. For that, I wound up hiring students. I will take 1 to 2 students from each year who really show a strong interest in working with community. And I put them on a project team where they're essentially the project managers who are in charge of getting those playgrounds from on paper into reality. And so that's one way that I've handled it. We also take requests year round, so I'm not having to, not be a good partner by if someone is requesting work on a playground, I'm not going to say, hey, you have to wait 8 months until the spring. So that's one way that I have done that. You can sort of continue the same project semester after semester. You could try working with a single organization and doing small projects to start with, and then maybe potentially growing into bigger ones. So that does answer your question, just a few ideas.
So I think I heard they take a course where they do the design. They do it on paper only. Is that correct?
Yes.
And they get credit for that. And then you choose whichever ones you feel you need, and you actually find funds to pay them to complete it.
That's how I've handled it.
Excellent. I love that idea. Thank you.